Yeah, I'm just here in my garage. I have my 2014 Dodge Challenger RT to my left and my 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 Daytona to my right. But do you know what I like more than sailboats and non-functional trucks? Q&A video, so let's get to it, bitches. Okay, so as I promised in the last video, I am doing a Q&A video today to answer some of the questions you may have about my car, about me, or about that backstabber right. I'm just joking, guys. We're still cool. I still love Ryan. So the first question comes from Thomas Waters, and he asked, are you going to do any power adders on the Challenger soon, like intake or booster cam, or injectors and throttle body, or other cool shit? So to answer your question simply, yes, I will be doing stuff to my car. There are about 3 or 4 on my list that I plan to do to my car. But I guess as far as the specifics, you're going to have to stick around and see. The next question comes from Brano Sidney. I hope that's how you say it. I think he's Brazilian. He says, what was your first car and what's your dream car? Shout out to Brazilian MVT followers. So my first car, well, I guess automobile, was this truck we have sitting right beside me. It was my baby, it was my dream truck at the time, so I'm so glad I got it. And hopefully we can bring it out of hibernation soon. As far as my favorite car, I would say it would have to be an Audi R8 V10. Not really sure why it's that car, I just love the way it looks. It's like supercar-esque, but it's like kind of cheaper than most supercars, and I don't know. I just love it, I love how the way it looks, and they've made some big improvements lately, so. Alright, so the next question is from Justin Gerald, Harold, whatever the hell his name is. Twin screw or centrifugal supercharger? So the muscle car part of me wants to say twin screw, but I also know that twin screws give you more power down low and less up top, while Pro Chargers give you less low and more up top. So I'm gonna have to say centrifugal on this one. I'm not gonna say centrifugal is better than twin screw, because I'm sure a lot of people down in the comment section would have a heyday with that, but personally, I would go centrifugal. Omar Alvarez asked, are you changing the name? No, I'm not changing the name of the channel. I know it doesn't make much sense right now, muscle versus tuner, but I believe, you know, it's like the dignity of the channel. It's what we've been known as, and, you know, we've had a lot of good times on it, so why would I change it, you know? I mean, what am I gonna fucking name the channel? Super Duper Cool Cars with Bobby? Will we ever see Ryan and Jake again back on the channel? Not regularly, but for like visits or something. Of course, you know, I'm still cool with them. We're not gonna be, you know, we're not gonna get to hang out too much. But like I said in the last video, we do have some trips and stuff planned, or we're thinking about going to. So we will be hanging around, and you know, maybe I can talk them into doing a skit for old time's sakes every now and again, you never know. Hey Bobby, what would you say your top 3 cars are? Damn, that's tough. I would have to say Audi R8 V10 first. Second, I would probably have to go Pagani Zonda. For number 3, I'm honestly going to say Dodge Challenger. No, I know that sounds cliched and whatnot, but I just love these cars. I love Dodge, and you know, they may not be the fastest, but they sure do damn look good. GeoPix asks, would you ever bag the Challenger? The only way I would bag the Challenger is if I had a Liberty Walk wide body on it. And that being said, I would never put a Liberty Walk wide body on it because I live in Redneckville, USA. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, I like my rednecks. But there's potholes everywhere, there's train tracks everywhere, they don't keep care of their damn roads, everyone's fucking driveway has 4-foot deep ruts in them. So no, I would never bag my Challenger. Che996, CHE996, where the fuck that's supposed to be. Are you still trying to get healthy? If so, keep it up. Yes, I'm still on my diet, as many of you all know. It's a pain in the ass, but in the end, I'm gonna look and feel a lot better, and you all won't give me so much shit Joe T asks, Bobby, for the Q&A, if you were given 70 grand for your Challenger, what would you do with it? I would sell my Challenger and buy a fucking Hellcat. Nate Stapleton, if you were given a free car worth $30,000 or under, assuming it needs no repairs or maintenance, and you were allowed to choose, what would it be? So if I were to be given a free car under $30,000, I had to think about this for a second. Now, I don't think I'd pick anything new. Honestly, the one car I would never want to buy because they're so expensive, yet they're like older, but would love to fucking have, is a Terminator Cobra. Those are badass, but they're like 25 grand, even though they're, you know, quite a bit older, and they're fast as shit. So that's my answer. Matt Sayes asks, are you going to turn a Challenger into a drag car and get a daily driver, or get upgrading and just use it as a daily driver as is? So as for right now, I'm going to keep it as a daily driver and do stuff that, you know, I can do to it without much downtime so I can keep driving it, obviously. But if I do need to have some downtime, I'm going to get this truck. I'm going to say up and running, but really all it needs is some new registration and some new tires. So if I get that fixed, I can daily this if I have anything to do on my car. But no, I don't want to turn it into like just a full-blown drag car. I don't think that's very fun. That's just not my style. I like street cars, and I like fast street cars that can do decent on the drag strip. But I like full body interior cars. Any car from 1999 and below would you like to soup up? Also, what is your favorite car class? Muscle, tuner, exotic, etc. Honestly, for me, that would have to be the 1972 Skyline. I'm not sure what it is about those, but honestly, that's like my favorite Skyline that they have made. And I know they're expensive as shit to get in the States, but I don't know. There's something about them that I would fucking love to get a hold of and just make it fast as shit. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with exotic, and the reason is because where I grew up, you know, you see Camaros, Mustang, Challengers, Hondas, everything all over the road, but you don't see many exotics, and that's just something I haven't been around a whole lot, and whenever I see one, like, my jaw drops. There's just something about exotics that, you know, it's like, it's not something everyone can afford. Not everyone has one. And it's just kind of like a status symbol of I've made it. And I think that's awesome that people can own and drive cars like that. And you know they're doing well in life. I guess that's pretty cool. Any future plans with riding with Dave? Fuck that guy. Nah, I'm just joking. Dave's pretty cool. I talk to him all the time actually. And he's planning on coming up here either this spring or summer. So I'm pretty sure we'll get into some shit when he comes up. I know he has that Grom. Hopefully he'll tow that bitch up here and I'll get a couple spins in it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'd probably break it. But yeah, we are gonna be doing some shit, so keep an eye out for that. If you could only drive one car for the rest of your life but had unlimited money for modifications and gas, what car would it be and why? Okay, now this is a question I thought about whenever I was reading it. Pretty good. And I know this probably isn't a very typical answer, but it's my answer nonetheless. So this question I had to think a little bit on, but honestly I've always had a soft spot for whenever they take like the 1969 Camaros and they put the like new day and age interiors in them, like nice heated cooled seats and, you know, touch screen, but they have like the old retro gauges, but the outside looks like a completely time period specific car, but the inside is like new modern day. Honestly, I would take one of those. I'd get it up to about 800 horsepower, but make sure it was still, you know, very drivable, and I would honestly drive the shit out of that car, and I would love it. Bobby, what are your future plans for a Challenger? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, I'm sure you would. I do have some stuff coming up for it though, but you have to stick around to see what it is. So what will you be doing with the orange truck? So as I talked earlier, I want to get it drivable again. Well, not drivable, it is drivable, but I want to get it street legal again. So I want to get these ugly ass ghetto wheels that you buy at a fucking pawn shop off the truck. And then I'm wanting to get some 22-inch Viper SRT rims. Sorry, I said rims. Wheels, motherfuckers. And I want to put those on them. And then I want to lower the truck probably about 2 or 3 inches. After I lower it, I'm not sure where I want to go from there, but I will be doing stuff on this channel. Like, I want to bring this truck to this channel, and I want to do stuff with it. So you will be seeing stuff with this truck now. And yeah, so that should be fun. So yeah, we'll be working on it. And those are like short-term plans, so. BassBoxer147 asks, what about the fan mail? You can definitely still send me fan mail. I still have the P.O. box open. It is down in the description, as it always is. Actually, I was wanting to start collecting license plates to like hang up in my garage and stuff. Obviously not back there, it's the fucking garage door. But like over here, I was wanting to hang some license plates up and stuff like that. So if you have some out-of-state license plates, especially customized ones, that'd be pretty dope. And yeah, so send them in. Alright, now that was the last video for the Q&A, but I do have a question for you guys. Now I do have some ideas of videos I want to do. Funny ones, serious ones, not serious, but like not funny ones, I guess, on cars and stuff. And I was thinking about bringing in some new faces. There's some guys up the road from me that have offered to be in skits and stuff. So do you want to see them be in skits? Do you want me to like bring some new faces and do some funny skits with them? Let me know down in the comment section below, and if you do want those guys on, then maybe I'll get a hold of them and we can do some videos together and make some funny content for you all. Now, I never try to replace Ryan. He was great at what he did, but it was a group effort whenever we did videos. You know, between Ryan, Jake, and I, you know, we all came up with the ideas for him and jokes and stuff like that. And so don't get the wrong idea, guys. I'll never try to replace Ryan. He's great at what he did, and hopefully he continues to do it on his channel if he's interested in that. But you know, I know a lot of you guys like skits, and if I can get some new people in to do them, then, you know, it takes more than 1 or 2 people to be in skits, right? So I think that'd be pretty cool, so let me know what you think. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.
Ride through in a hatchback, juked out in that all black, move 5'2" on a snapback, cause I moved that, son, I own that. That's empire, that's building up. Got a lot, but can't get enough. Hot dog and I'm catching up. Y'all better start on resting up. We the ones, so we do to us. You a liability, bitches kill me. You were blind to it, now you feel me. That's braille, that's real. Doing bigger numbers than your major deal. You still thinking you a major deal?